lower income teenagers spend an average of 8 hours and 7 minutes a day using screens for entertainment, while higher income peers spend 5 hours and 42 minutes. Both are a lot. This is according to Common Sense Media. At Dopamine, we use the term digital privilege to talk about this disparity amongst others, right? It's a privilege to limit and unplug. So why do you think underprivileged kids are more impacted by the negative effects of technology?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. It's not so much that technology impacts them more, it's that they're at higher risk for poor mental health outcomes because of all the other factors going on. So the question I ask is why is it that they're spending more time?
Mm-hmm.
My guess would be, these are lower income kids, which likely means that their parents are forced to spend more time at work. Maybe they hold
Yeah.
two jobs, right? They're out of the home more. And so technology can be really helpful for these parents. It may be the only option. If
Yeah.
I'm having to work, then this is what's going to entertain my child. So I think that that's one case. But the other piece of it, and we touched on it earlier, is that we know that parents of diverse communities have a disparity when it comes to access to evidence informed information. Parents from these communities may simply not know that social media impacts their child's mental health. They may
Yeah.
not have the tools to set those boundaries, teach adequate technology use. And so it's up to us to give that information to these parents to make sure that these communities have access, because then they can make their parenting decisions based on their values, but also based on this education. So I
Yeah.
think for me, it's the systems that they find themselves in,
Yeah.
but also this Surgeon General report that you mentioned called out that 2/3 of teens are exposed to hate-based content on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we know that kids from underrepresented communities are spending even more time on social media than other kids, and then they're seeing this hate oftentimes about their communities, that's going to impact their mental health. And that makes it a huge risk for their wellness.